Okay, I'm gonna listen myself first, and I'm gonna play this thing a little bit, just a couple of seconds, and I'm gonna talk over it. Okay, I'm gonna listen myself first, and I'm gonna play this thing a little bit, just a couple of seconds. Okay, you heard me twice. I know, it's because I had the stream open here. Welcome to the live stream. Today I plan to work on a project that is with me for some time, a long time, and it's Epica's Unleashed, and this time I plan to finish it actually. The thing is, there's supposed to be vocals for this cover, but there is not a person that I can collab with because there's a friend who wanted to collab and she wasn't ready for more than 1.5 years. I kind of gave up on that idea and I want to finish it myself. And probably I'm gonna keep Simone's vocals, which sounds like this. Amazing. Here. I mean, there is not even one person that can collab that, nail this anyway. So the thing is, I plan to start with this. I have a riff idea that I basically programmed as a bass because my Holcomb is not set up and I wasn't playing it for the last month, for a month, and it sucks a little bit. I just dropped the tuning to drop G, and I hopefully plan to set it up this week for this particular song. Hello Tamiras, welcome to live stream. How are you? Yeah, where was I? Sorry, my mind is a little bit boggled. I start with this cover, and let me actually change my weave again. Yeah, okay. So this is the whole project except vocals, and I'm not gonna have vocals, and I plan to change this project into the songwriting project, and we're gonna play with my shitty guitar. Guitar is amazing, the setup is shitty, and I plan to program a couple of things, like a basic drum beats, and continue that idea into a song because I want to get back into songwriting, hopefully. I'm good, thank you so much Tamiras, and Batuan, also welcome. If you guys are ready, and I'm also checking chat, by the way. Hopefully we're gonna hang in the meantime. I will walk you through throughout the whole project basically. So if you don't know the song, I need to play it for you first. So we're gonna isolate the song part, and I'm just gonna give you the chorus actually, nothing else. Let's hear the chorus from the original song. Okay, that is the song, guys, and I am going to mute everything and only keep the vocals because I need the vocals. It sounds amazing, by the way. And I programmed all the orchestration, but it's not there, not even close. And I tracked actually everything in guitar like 7 months ago until my vocalist friend teach me, and I just put the project into sleep. I have the bass programmed, and this is the exact bass bass guitar that the bass guy uses. I totally forgot his name. I love him so much. And the drums are P5, and I'm just gonna play my version and you will be the judge. It is half-baked mixed, but the orchestration won't match. So let's hear it again. Yeah, that's about it. So I'm not sure if it's good enough for you, but it certainly is not good enough for me. For that reason, we're gonna dive in, at least I'm gonna dive in, to the orchestration, and we're gonna go back and forth. This live stream is mostly about production, so if you have anything you picked up, just let me know. If you wanna talk about anything, let me know. Let's have a nice discussion. Yep, that being said, I gave you the little details that you may need. I'm gonna choose the chorus again because that's where I feel it's weak. I'm just gonna listen the orchestration I have here, and we'll go back to the isolated part, which is isolated by Moises, and we're gonna go back and forth basically. Okay, that first part is more than enough for me because I know I don't have that particular thing. Let's isolate. Sorry. This is supposed to go back. This will go up. Okay, well, I'm gonna put probably the same thing for the brass section as well. This means that I'm gonna do a little copy pasting, and it's gonna go from here to probably French horn, I assume. Whoa, nah, the range is not enough. Okay, that is my bad. Yeah, but I am not an orchestration. I'm not good at orchestration, so I need to actually check the instruments, like which one is actually the one that I'm hearing. That's the one. Okay, there's a little problem. Brass is -12, and I don't have any meaningful automation here. So I'm gonna remove the automation, I'm gonna put it back up, and I'm gonna drop it with the gain plugin. By the way, anyone here can talk about or ask about anything. So I'm checking the chat. I'm not quite sure who's online and who's watching. I'm just listening at the moment, so yeah. Okay. I need to check one small thing, which is this note. It's supposed to be C#1, and it is not. It is? Yeah, it is. That's nice. Okay, we'll go back to the song, which is this one and this one. And I'm gonna do something annoying, which is side panning the original song on right and having all the orchestra on the left. That is gonna help me to identify the differences, but it's gonna squash everything into one pan, and it's gonna be a little bit annoying. So sorry for that. I have to. And of course, sorry, I need to isolate the orchestra and winds string sections here. Whoops, sorry. There are a lot of wrong parts. Like I assume there's a cello in this area, and French horn and trombone, or trumpets and French horn, supposed to do something here. Da, da, da. That's supposed to be trumpets, I guess. And should I keep the automation? I think I will keep the automation here, but I'm going to remove the notes. And the automation is basically this. How much power, how much velocity, how much push that this particular instrument will have in the brass section. So I'm going to keep that, but probably it needs to be changed. Da, da, da. It's supposed to be da, da, da. Nope. Not at all. That is correct. Probably. And in order to actually be able to hear it, I'm gonna mute strings on the both side and come back. Okay, wait a second. And probably this one, but yeah, but there's something more. Yeah, this is not as long as I thought. Whoa, wrong note. I need to... Okay. That's a very, very wrong note. Oh yeah, this one. Yep. Okay. Okay, so this works, but the name is wrong. So I'm gonna put it like this. I'm gonna go, by the way, I need to check the chat right now, but in order to check that, I actually need to open it. Ah, okay. We have the message from Tomiris and Batuan. That was the last thing. Okay. By the way, guys, talk me through your days, so we can have also chat and hang included. You see me grinding, but it doesn't mean that I'm not gonna talk. So we just, production, and you're with me in the same room, that kind of vibe. So feel free to join to this by talking. Basically, you can even talk about your favorite football club, which I would definitely know. I wouldn't definitely know because I have no idea about any kind of sports except actually going to the gym, working out, whatever. So there are 3 choruses in this song, 2 of them normal, and one of them is increased by, not increased, like pitch is changing. It's modulated to 2 steps, and it's basically a whole tone up, and it's coming in the exactly 3rd chorus, and I'm not gonna check that for now. I'm just gonna go back to this chorus 2nd part. It's almost the same. Almost the same. And I realized I have to listen here again because there's a couple of notes I probably missed. Da-na-na. Here, but what is the first note? That's really important. That is totally wrong. Totally wrong. Remove. Ba-ba-ba. Okay, there is another one around here, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I was wrong, and it starts here, and I think there are 2 notes here. Chat! We have a message from Tamiras. Is it message? Comment? Chat? I don't know. I'm not professional with the live stream stuff. Tamiras says, I just arrived in Brazil yesterday. That's nice. Last week I tried surfing for the first time in Portugal. That's even nicer. And it was super hard. I assume so. Have you ever tried it? Great question. I haven't. The thing is, I'm not kind of a vacation guy, I guess. And I didn't try surfing, but I definitely want to try it one day. The problem is, I just recently, like 2 months ago, tried stand-up paddling, and even that was really hard. I cannot even imagine how hard surfing would be. Um, I'm trying to. I'm not trying actually. I'm just waiting to get actually laser surgery, so I will get rid of these glasses and be a little bit more free with my um surfing. That's not just surfing, but actually everything, from cycling to going to workouts, having long running sessions. When you have like when you have the glasses, it's quite annoying, and I'm actually annoyed by them for years, and I'm waiting for that. But wait a second, I need to read it again. Try surfing for the first time in Portugal. Ah, okay, got it. Portugal. How is there? Is it a good place to have a nice holiday? Vacation holiday? Yeah. I suck so bad probably at surfing. I only know watching people surfing. Okay. This is wrong. Still wrong note. Probably this one. Yeah. Yeah. But there's this little problem. I need to, yeah, complete these notes. Yeah. Let's go for it. Let's hear this song with the updated version in this particular course, so I can actually get back. Okay. Sorry, I forgot the strings. Once again. The brass is too low for this, so I will increase it. And actually I need to match it with string, not string. That was bad. I will also add humanization, so don't worry about that robotic string. I actually have a bit of automation here, but where is it? Yeah, this one. But it starts too high on the velocity, and actually I can even drop the velocity on all of these notes, and especially for the starting notes even more. But it's on point, yeah. Yeah, that's without any humanization. Sounds annoying, but more than good enough for me. So let's go back to chorus and actually listen now, since I messed the brass brass section with the strings. Wow. Okay, that's great. At least enough. This section, which you probably didn't hear, sounds like this. And it's quite annoying that I cannot hear it as well in the chorus, but it's all about mixing. We are in the very beginning of the production, even though I have halfway through mixing. Tamiras asks a great question. Normally, where do you get most of your inspiration from? I'm assuming that while writing, not covering, because while covering, my inspiration is the band itself. But when I'm writing, I do my best and possibly fail to. Inspired by 100% Periphery, but Periphery has a lot of instrumentation, orchestration, layering, and I don't bring that many layering compared to Periphery. Tesseract, but I'm not bringing that extremely tasty polyrhythm from Tesseract. It's mostly the tonal inspiration with the clean ambient guitars that is creating an atmosphere. It's coming from Tesseract and a bit of a Periphery, actually, just kind of a mixed sound. Nowadays, since I am listening for the last 5-6 years and quite inspired by, I am inspired by Sleep Token 100%, and it's not always easy because the change they have, the amount of genres they blend in, it's not matching with me. But I found a nice way of blending my sound and inspired by them. It's usually having a mindset of two, the drummer, and using samples that are matching to the vibe of what I'm writing. And I realized that, especially in the splice, I can show it to you actually while this is updating, I realized that the synth tones I have, the melodies I have, they're either too complex or too simple. And nowadays I'm into splice like every day, and especially my Sleep Token demo was quite inspired by them. And I need to find this. Yeah, these guys. Yeah, UK drill and UK trap melodies, which are amazing. Like, I'm just gonna open one of them. These kind of layers, I never had them before, and I recently blended this kind of sound, and I realized if you have a certain genre that you're playing, like metal, that's what I have, and actually blend something quite far from the genre you are in this case it was UK drill, UK trap music, whatever, that's the label of the sound in there. I had a nice I fused the sound in a way that it's gonna inspire me, and it's gonna be my sound, and it's gonna be much closer to my inspiration. So that's why I want to name Sleep Token. My riffs are 30-40% coming from Mark Tremonti, which is the frontman, lead singer, and also the guitarist of Tremonti. the main composer and guitarist of Alter Bridge and the guitarist of Creed, reunited now. And yeah, I think these are my main inspirations. I would like to say monuments, but it's usually sound and production wise, rather than actually having a very fast, very technical rhythms. And I usually name three bands, Alter Bridge, Periphery, and Tesseract, when I try to explain what I do to people. And now it changes 4 now. I also added Sleep Talk. And that's what I want to go for. I also change my sound a little bit after listening a lot of Spirit Box, and I'm kind of in between of inspirations at the moment, so it's both good and bad. So you write something, you don't like it because it's far away from your new inspiration because you're excited about it, but it's much closer to your actually original inspiration. In my case, that's always Periphery. And yeah, it's kind of a weird situation, but I'm so happy that they both do gent, and I'm fine with it. So by the way, guys, if you're in the chat, like, give me your top 3, top 5 bands. Maybe I can come up with a cover. Maybe I can't, because as I said, this cover, this whole project, it's a remake, and it's in I started this like almost 2 years ago, and it's still here. So I also have a lot of collaboration promises to people I really like, and I'm just trying to melt the pot as much as possible so I can have open tabs in my Chrome here. So that being said, I am going to move this thing after listening just one more time to the previous chorus. Where is it? Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna hear this one. Where is it? But of course, this is not the one I want to hear. I want to hear the original song so I can actually remember what I need to do. Okay, I think it's the same. It's not any different. Oh wait, I included it, that's why. One more time, sorry. This is quite annoying. Like, every chorus has something different, and I mean, it's prog. I like it, but I mean, the band is not prog, but what they do, especially here, it's amazing. I want to hear this part. Na 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 na. Okay. Now I'm going to isolate this section, and I want to hear from Wind. Okay, that's how I remember, and the same. That's quite interesting. No. Okay, so this means that let's hear my version. Yes, exactly. That's the problem. The problem is this guy needs to be like that. This guy needs to be like that, and exactly. Thank you so much. Let's move you here. And actually, oops, instead of muting, open everything so I can hear this chorus and decide if I should keep it as it is, because there's another trumpet move, maybe not trumpet, maybe it's the tubas, but yeah. Okay. The problem here, I ditched a lot of notes from violin. That's why it sounds extremely empty. That's why I need to take this 2 and actually move here, because this part in the violin is actually the same. I can live with that, but just for the sake of it, I would like to hear the wind section on end of the chorus, because there's a little tasty melody. I hope that you picked up before. Something like that, and it's supposed to be in here exactly. Move it. I hope that instrument is tuba, because again, orchestration is not my strongest skill, so we're gonna try. Let's hear. I'm almost sure that's not it, but the notes should match either way. So actually, I plan to write it first and judge later. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Where is it? I need to make it a little bit bigger. Can I hear it? Possibly wrong. I think this should be D sharp, but in order to listen much better, I'm gonna move this to left and move this to right, so we can all hear it without any issue. Oh. Okay, so it's gonna be like this and this. No, it's not. It's totally not. Probably this. Where is it? Let's close it. Okay, it's totally wrong. It's supposed to be Still wrong. No, that's it, sorry. Okay. I'm going to put it back now. If it is another instrument, I'm going to handle it later. For example, it can be a clarinet. I don't think so, but there's a possibility. Because they're totally different instruments. You would understand the idea if the timbres are matching or not, but I don't actually focus on that at the moment. Again, we're going to do something which is gonna be a little bit annoying because the song is a bit long, but I hope that it's not gonna be that boring and you can actually use that time to write something in the chat and talk about your day. How are you feeling? And we can actually utilize that time. I soloed everything that I programmed on left. On the right, the original song, string and wind section separated by noises, and we're gonna hear both of them at the same time. There will be a lot of differences. I try to be similar, not exact, because my plan is to actually transcribe everything, but I know it's not gonna be fully possible because I don't have the orchestration know-how, and my ears probably won't pick up everything. And even more so in this context, I'm using nucleus, and if we check these guys, we have harp, choir, percussion, woodwinds, brass, strings, soloist, but in the brass we have these, for example. Maybe it's not gonna match everything that Epica uses. For a string section, that's what I have, and that's why I'm not planning to cover everything 100%. More than 90% is enough for me. That being said, I'm gonna shut up and we're gonna hear both of it. I will try to take some notes about which sections are extremely different than each other. You can also help me on that. Maybe you are unable to read it, but I have all the sections and the song structure laid out here. Start. I'm terribly sorry. 1 second. There's supposed to be a note there. This one. No, not that one. Sorry. I'm sure that I put that note like many times. Why it's not there? That is annoying. That is quite annoying. That is quite annoying. What was the note? I think B. Yeah. With a higher velocity. Whoa, that's too much velocity. And we're gonna automate it by using the modulation lane, and it's gonna go like that. I'm like putting numbers as we go, I know. It looks a little bit weird, but trust me, that's what we need. I'm gonna take the same notes, I'm gonna move it to violin. Okay, sorry. It's supposed to be a B note, but higher. Okay. Oh, only halfway. Only halfway. Yeah, exactly. And that's supposed to be the same for this one. And play. Okay. It's coming. It's a long note. I have some extra stuff. Okay. Okay. Technique can be different because I have a lot of bites and attack. That's why I love Epica. I can show you the guitar, by the way, if you like. Also the bass, drums. Okay. There's a long ass section. I'm just gonna turn this vocals on for you.
No misery, free me, help me, see me, no worry, no agony.
There's a cruel that breaks us, bringing on decay and distress.
No despairing,
Awareness of perception, something we can never repair.
Let's turn it back. I need to write the whole breakdown. Okay. Unnecessary part. Sorry, that's quite easy. Where is the okay, from here I need to listen. That's not the note, sorry. No. What happened there? Is it like this? I don't think so. If I move it. Yeah. And key change. Got it. Yeah. This part does not have this, but it needs to be shifted by a whole tone. Can we go back? Sorry. And I should go back because this is really wrong, like fully wrong. This part, yeah. Take this out. Also this. Also this. I don't know what happens there, but I thought the pattern was exactly the same as before. And there's actually something missing here. No, it's not missing, sorry. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The ending was also different. That's annoying. Not this part. This part. My bad. This part. No, sorry. Okay, the thing is, there's no thrills there. That's why I just, for some reason, added extra. I think I like it. That's why. We'll come back here, and we can remove every single note here. Every single note. I think viola completes it. Just a second. Let's hear it. Yeah. I think so. I'm gonna leave it like that. Rate my programming, guys. How was the orchestration? How close it is, you think? You heard both? I'm assuming that you used your headphones, but if not, that would be an annoying experience for you as well. Let me go back to part where I thought it's a big problem. It's a breakdown. That's the biggest thing, because there's not even a single note here, which is quite annoying. I'm gonna split it. I'm gonna split it also here, and I'm gonna do this. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do, and the strings sound like this. Probably I need to open this as well. That's annoying. Do I have that in bass? I remember I have. No, I don't. I don't. I lied. It's gonna be so. Okay. I have it in the choir, however you call it. Let's hear it in the. I did a bit of a cheating, by the way. This is the group track, and all of them actually sing it, and I have a second MIDI part that is basically overridden by sopranos. Interesting. Exactly. Yeah, this is the part. This part should go to. Wait a second. I need to copy it into the strings, violins, exactly like this. But of course, I need to check the note, which is this one. It says it is D sharp -1, which is definitely not this one because I had to click two violins. Okay. And what I'm looking for is this legato, sustain, spiccato, pizzicato. I cannot actually read it well. Pizzicato, tremolo, and what I need is here sustained, so C sharp 1. And what do we have? We have D sharp 1. So I'm gonna move it down, and we're gonna check it now. No, I didn't like it. I actually like it, right? But I have to remember what's actually played. So let's put these guys to center. I also need to remember the register. Sorry, that was too good because orchestra was on. Okay, I have multiple octaves here, which is wrong, and I have to group them like this, and I think I don't need all of it. I just need wait a second, that's a bit annoying because okay, these guys are off pitch. I don't know why they are there. Because of the choir, of course, but for violins it's unnecessary. So I'm just gonna isolate the strings and let's hear it. These guys are as long as the next note. That is also wrong. This should be also as long as the other one. Okay. Okay. I would like to keep this as it is. I think you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put all of this one octave down and listen for once. Definitely wrong. Okay, I put it back again, one octave up, and it's gonna stay as it is. Depending on how dense the layer is, I will realize if I should keep the lower octave out or not. I think that's gonna be enough for the cover. So there was another problem, which is the whole melody in the verse. I should actually take a closer look. The first and second one is okay. Sorry, first one is okay, second one is not okay. I remember, let me do one thing here, which is these notes. For some reason they're not connected. I have to make it like this and fix it. Okay. Okay, much better. And I'm gonna isolate the fast bridge here and only have this massive, a lot of notes area. I wanna try something, which is changing the technique while in place. This is out of range. I'm sorry. I just need to fix this. For some reason, I did a little mess up. I don't know why that happened. Okay. Oh, this one. Okay. We're gonna move it down. This is probably sustained. Yeah, I need legato because it sounds quite stupid. Same or same. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh no, it went so way back. I'm going back to this part. Yeah. By the way, any of you guys know actually this song or Epica in general? I started listening Epica like 2014, 15, something like that. And this song is actually released on 2011. No, I'm lying. I'm just lying. Wait. Epica Unleashed release date. I searched it before. It's 2009. Sorry, 25th of September. 25th of September? No, September 25th, 2009. And that's actually another reason I want to cover this, because like it's gonna be the 16th year of it, and I would like to have this full remake. No one did this before, and I want to be the first guy actually doing this. That's why I'm gonna release, hopefully if I can finish it at 25. But let me know if you actually know Epica, if you listen Epica. I think they're extremely talented, wonderful human beings, and I got inspired so many times. Especially the only reason I put orchestration as a layer in my demos is Epica, nothing else. Also sometimes I get inspired by Misha's not playing, but Misha's programming in the periphery songs. More importantly, and actually in his own stuff, the Bulb archive, and there is one song there. It is completely programmed, I believe, and I have to play that for you because it's amazing. Like that's my Spotify, and I was listening NOST. Not this one, not this one. Definitely the wrong archive. Definitely the wrong way to search. I say I need to check all the albums in the list without all the tracks given. I only wish that would be possible. Yeah, Archives Orchestral. It is not this one. The sequel, yeah, this one. If we go, this sounds beautifully. Here. And moving on. here. It's amazing. Like, this guy is so good, so good. I love Misha. And yeah, Misha is the second reason I'm doing this. But I totally forgot. Where was I? Yeah, I was gonna listen to this one. This part is completely wrong. I got it actually from somewhere else. It's 15% correct guitar tab. Like, that person also put the orchestration, probably did a arpeggiation with something, or he was a very nice keyboard player and actually played it. I don't know, but it is wrong. It is not part of the song, and it actually never was. For that reason, I will probably make it worse, but closer to the song. That's the goal. Making it worse is not the goal, but making it closer is. Actually, only strings, and make them both. Oh no, make them both right panned, and we can enable it later. There is exactly one note here coming early in the song. But not at all. Wait a second. I think I made it worse. Yeah, wait a second. Oh, I shouldn't. I think it's still not early, late, but I don't know if the tone, not tone, if the note is correct. Okay. Yeah, this is completely wrong, and this, yeah, also wrong. Okay, I have multiple notes that are wrong, and I want to get rid of this one and actually listen once. And even better, I will have the notes in front of me, so I can actually judge and change them, and maybe do a surprise reveal of really bad transcription or not. Yeah, okay, yeah. So this is wrong. This is wrong, and this is wrong. Oh yeah, no. Okay, so I'm assuming this is here, this is here, and this is here. Okay, let's reveal. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, of course it's wrong. Yeah, exactly. This note is also wrong. So it goes to possibly F sharp? No. Yeah. But the thing is, the technique is also wrong. So what I'm going to do is move this and go down. I'm gonna add this one here, and we're gonna change the technique as well. It's gonna be, I don't know, I need to check actually. Is this the correct thing? I believe so. So we have sustained as C#1, and I think the previous was spiccato. Yeah, exactly. So it's D-1, which is wrong. It's supposed to be C. Oh, sorry. This was correct, yeah. And actually, it starts with spiccato, so it's gonna be like this. Of course, I cannot put it like this. We need to hear like that. Yeah, okay. This part will be also changing quite heavily because I believe that's also wrong. And you know what I'm gonna do? I will finish this project, but not now. I plan to do this fast bit, correct it, and after that we're gonna change the project because I believe we should change the project now. And I need to remove or not remove, mute orchestra again. Okay, so this is one note. It starts from here. That's the note that we're gonna add. Yeah, that's. Whoops, sorry. That's gonna be like that. There will be less notes, no worries. Okay, I need to isolate one more. And I should actually include these guys. Yeah, there's no note here. And we're gonna have this, and I'm gonna move this part into another instrument because that's definitely not a violin. This is also wrong note. Maybe this one? Quite wrong. C sharp. That's great. Now we got it fixed, and I will do the same thing like on two other choruses as well. So right now I would like to take a small break. I don't know who's here in the chat anyway, but I'm hoping that it was interesting enough for you. I know there's a lot of repetition, listening, and that's basically the nasty part of working. Let's actually talk. Yeah, let's talk a little bit. I want to talk about some things that I was keeping in my chest for so long. It's quite interesting that music is the hardest thing you can do in social media. It's nothing else. It's just music. The problem is you cannot use trend music because you have to compose your own. It's actually not that. It's because you like to compose music and you are going to use your own music. Hence, you are unable to use trendy music. That sucks. Oh, battery exhausted. It doesn't mean that. Oh no, you lost me, but you actually didn't lose me. Wait, I need to change my webcam. Select FaceTime HD camera. Is that the one? Yay! Hello guys. Yeah, let's do it like this. Yeah. I'm not quite sure, by the way, if you see me, but I see myself. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna ask a couple minutes of yours, just 1 or 2. I'm gonna fix this while the camera is resting, and in 2 minutes I will get back and we're gonna close this project. We're gonna talk, we're gonna have the chat. That's I have to explain all of this. Then we are going to check the other project, which is completely empty. All the IDs are here, if I didn't forget it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mute the mic and I'm gonna put this "we will be coming back," like "be right back" thing. Just 1 or 2 minutes, beautiful people, and I'm coming back. I look so bad right now. Just a second. I don't know why it's like that. Okay, it's much better. I'm gonna try to level it. I'm sorry, it's much lower than where I am right now. Maybe I should go back a little. Okay, I'm gonna put my phone there and we will start talking. Okay, what was I saying? Until we get the camera back, I would like to talk about social media and music because it's stupid. What I was trying to say is that music is almost an impossible journey to follow, in my opinion, if you are not extroverted, you are a cute, funny person. Because I do my best to present my music, who I am, and everything else with social media, and it's almost impossible to follow what social media needs from you because they constantly come up with something new, which is great. Like, I'm a software developer, right? I like that. Otherwise, I would be, jobless. And even though I support this, for example, the use of trend music is stupid and it shouldn't affect anything or anyone, but it does. And it's not because you're using the music and they understand through the metadata. It's actually coming from the fact that that particular music is not any it's not good for the musician. Basically, it's not good for the musician because we have to compose our things and it takes me 20 to 30 hours to compose something. I don't do templates, so I don't follow such a thing. I mix my own stuff, I master my own stuff. I have to listen a couple of times. I need to have a gap so I don't over listen and over analyze something. And it also requires, of course, time. You have to reset and refresh your ears. And after that, of course, I have to shoot it. I have to shoot a couple videos, which is for YouTube, for Instagram, TikTok, so one vertical and one horizontal format. And alternatively, any person who is not doing music in social media, basically, if you have a fashion channel, or like I'm an expat, I came to Germany from Turkey, and there are a lot of people who are expats like this and talk about the news from their country. It's literally making news. You basically read the news in front of the camera, you use a trend video, and there are people who buy that shit. And of course, that's also a harsh reality. Not everyone will have the luxury of, using a topic that is extremely easy to explain to people. And it's quite annoying in the music and music scene. I am so glad that I'm not making any money from this because I'm happy with my work and I'm doing this alongside. I don't need anything else, gratefully. And I know how hard it is. So as a musician, even though I'm not, it's not my main income, I understand how hard a musician should work to actually get something, get shit done, basically. I have so many friends who are extremely talented and they don't get the reach because they're like me, introverted. They believe the power of music, power of practice, but I think it's much better to actually have the marketing side rather than music making side if you want to actually make it in there. And it's quite annoying, and I'm not even starting with the unfair advantage stuff, which is even worse because if you don't have the looks, you won't get the hook, so you have to implement your own hooks, and so on and on and on. So even though it's annoying, I still make it because I love it. I think that's the most important thing for someone like me. I don't even know where should I start about social media, but I give you a glimpse of what I feel like. So this cover, it stood there like in my hard disk 1.5 years, 2 years, give or take. And finally I am able to check it out. And if I didn't have any other stuff, it would be much easier to work with. But of course, this is something different, just because I have to. Sorry, just because I want to implement a program, all the orchestration. It doesn't mean that everyone has to do it this way. I know so many people get thousands and thousands of followers and views quite free just by playing the vocal melodies of the popular bands or actually playing the choruses from, I don't know, Linkin Park or System of a Down or Metallica or whatever. Nice bands, by the way. Like I only give good bands as a name. But I don't think that's the way for me. I will try maybe one day, maybe next week, maybe next year. But I honestly think that the amount of information I gather, I learn from transcribing violin, transcribing the brass section, transcribing the... Wow. I don't know if you're hearing this, but I have to close my thing. What? Okay, I'm sorry. That was my... Damn, I forgot the word. in German is Staubsauger, I guess. My cleaning robot, basically. It just started on its own. I didn't even order anything. Weird. So yeah, that's it. Yeah. What do you think, guys, by the way? What do you think? I think that music is the impossible, really impossible part of any art and any topic that you can present in social media. I think it's the hardest if you don't have the unfair advantages and if you don't want to follow the stupid nasty trends of that particular social media. Maybe it's YouTube, maybe it's TikTok, but yeah, I do a lot of demos in this channel. I mix them myself. I try to explain that as good as possible on YouTube, but of course it's not easy. It's not easy to put it out as clean and good as possible and actually get the result from it. I will change my editor so I can actually move this screen a little bit like this. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my guitar, but before that I need to close this project. Let me actually change the screen to big monitor. By the way, anyone in the chat? I cannot see, so I don't know. I only see the chat, so I would like you to say, hi, I don't agree with you, or I agree with you, or your idea is dumb, something. I'm gonna close this project. I'm gonna go settings. I'm gonna change the settings to 64. I think that's enough. And playback and live tracks, and I'm gonna apply it. I'm so lost with this riff. I loved it so much, but I also forgot it, so I don't know what to do. So we're gonna open file, Thantophobia. That's not gonna be the song's name, by the way. It's a name that I just gave. I tried to find stupid names like this. There are technical terms. Thantophobia is losing someone you love. So that's basically the name for it. So I programmed the bass before I actually play the guitar. It's weird, I know, but I'm gonna close this. I will try to remember the riff. Okay. I remembered. I also remembered that I totally forgot the rest of it. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna change the microphone again. Microphone? No, camera. I just need to open it. I need to check the percentage, but I cannot see it. It basically says that it's charging. That's great. Let it charge a little bit more. And I need to get my guitar. And I think I need a second camera. Like a live stream camera. Otherwise, it's gonna be a little bit annoying to lose the momentum. I think you hear the guitar. Whoa! Sorry for that. Sorry for that. And if you can guess the inspiration for this song, you're gonna earn a virtual cookie. Is this correct? Yeah, I think this is correct. Yeah. If you wanna earn a virtual cookie, start thinking now, because if you can get the inspiration, you will understand my ideas. We need a tuner as soon as possible. We need the tuner now. I am going to move this guy. I'm going to move this guy. I'm gonna add a really nice tuner. Nope, none of this. Lock on. I need to add lock on. I wish I could actually put a alias to this. I could just say tuner and lock on could be loaded. But I know it's gonna be quite annoying for you to hear me. So I'm gonna open this tuner as well. And we're gonna do a nice experimentation. Nice experiment. Damn. The setup sucks right now because we're gonna write a demo first. Wait, sorry. I need to hit like this. Okay, that's good enough. With harmonic, I can push it. The guitar is in a bad condition, simply because I don't have the time. I didn't have the time, but I mean, we have the idea here. I can just record the whole demo, and after that, I can just I already have the strings. Yeah, I can just change it later and do the setup. This is drop G. You already saw that. Like, the thing is, I also need one little thing, which is not. I mean, I can do that here as well. Yeah. So let's remember the riff. No. Nope. Nope. Yeah. No, I remember wrong. Ah, yeah. That's stupid though. It'll sound like this. Or oh, you cannot see the guitar. Damn. Let's go a little bit back. Yeah. I need to move it like this. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna play something like that. Yeah. Nah, it's okay. That is complete. This note shouldn't be there. I cannot play. Wait. That's why I need to check it. Oh, I got it. Fuck. Of course. Okay, guys, that's the riff. Like, sorry. And after that, going back. And after that. And after that. And I plan to add a little bit of change there. Or something like that, and it will lead back to, but it should be as simple as possible for now. Ugh. I got it. I got the whole idea. I mean, the riff is nice. That's why I recorded it. I just need to record it 2 times. And actually, let's start from this one. If you don't know, I have a couple of videos about drum programming as well. I'm gonna start with the simplest thing here. So, bam, 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 bam. So I will follow like this. And the reason is I want to have the tightest recording possible. For that reason, I'm gonna put every single kick matching every single pick attack. And after that, I'm gonna remove them, but that's later. So let's have this. And to remind ourselves, like this. Yeah, okay. Then I'm just gonna put okay, this is nuts. Should I? Yeah, exactly. Not this one. And this is the simplest beat that you can have for the riff. Okay, now, by the way, let me know if you're unable to hear it or there is no problem, because I totally forgot to check that out. So, my shitty guitar setup won't allow me to have a really nice recording here, and probably I'm not as warmed up as I should here as well. Ugh. Okay. No. I need to learn that. No. By the way, let me know if you think the riff has a potential, because I think so. No, it's supposed to be like this. There's a problem though. That's not the thing I... Oh, okay, that wasn't the original riff. Bop, bop, bop. Again. Okay, that's the first part. Since it's a demo and my guitar string's already fucked up, so let's. Okay. I think this is supposed to be. Gotcha. Gotcha. Good idea. Wait a second. Okay. Yeah. Sorry that it is not the quality. Oh my god, wrong again. And I will immediately do this. Wrong. Okay. Yeah. I can help you by removing this. Actually, I can remove it from exactly here because those things don't sound as good as, I mean, it just doesn't sound good. Okay. Okay, that is gonna repeat possibly 2 times. One for introduction, one for, what was the name? Actually introducing a melody. So I'm gonna keep it like this. So we have this guitar. Kidding. I need to check the tuning once again. Possibly it's fucked up. Okay. You probably hear from the mic that it's long gone. Okay. So I need to improvise a little bit to actually come up with something here. And it's gonna be extremely simple. And I can even have extension now or later. Okay, I'm gonna drop this mix values. I'm gonna put extension and I'm gonna show you how cool it is. I need to use one of my presets from maybe this one. And it's a little bit loud, so for that reason we're gonna go back to clean, bus, Let's try something. So that's the idea. That's actually wrong, right? Yeah, actually not so bad. Let's try it. Whoa. Let's put it. Actually, make it wider, but it reduce the mix. It is wrong because there should be something in between. Yeah, exactly like this. Exactly like this. I need to retrack now. Even better. Yeah. No, that's the note. That's the note. No. No. But how can I do that in picking? Okay. No, it's too chaotic. I think I need to stick into single notes here. Yeah, exactly. And it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be. Whoa, what was that? What do I need to do is to have a verse that could match something like this. Yeah. Yeah. By the way, I think it's time to try to camera. I'm hoping that it's charged enough. I don't know. Oh, let me open Livestream. It says it's connected, but I'm unable to see the charge. So I think it's gonna surprise me. It's gonna surprise me with a very good quality or very bad battery. Let's change it. Whoa, it's not here. Ah, we are here. Okay, let me put it now, but I also need to be able to see myself, so I'm hoping that, yeah. Let me know which one should be big, the camera or the screen I'm sharing, because you actually don't see anything here. Here, and I'm for it. It's too noisy because of two things. I don't have a fresh setup. It's too hot. Yeah. Ah. Ugh. Quite bad. I also have the Dr. Drive here. I wish I could. You know what I'm gonna do? I would like to see one thing. I can also show that to you because I think it's important. Which is if it loads the UAD. So if I chug now, it's quite bad. Like it's exceeding so much, and I think I need to enable this. You see, much better. I hate that. And since I'm aware of that, I hope to record these guys. I know it sucks, but yeah, it's kind of needed because the signal is not going to be that hot with this. But oh my god, I forgot the riff again. Yeah, exactly like this. Why I cannot play? Yeah, that easy. I mean, the quality of the tracking is really bad, but it's a demo. Nope. Okay. I think I couldn't. Okay. Thank you. Let's do it again. And do it again. And double take, and let's hear it again. Why I can't hear this one? Wait, go back. That is stupid. Why this happened? Okay, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Okay, and I need to check this one too. Oh my god, what is happening? Okay, nice. That's what I want. That is what I want. Okay, we have some leads, but I'm not gonna fill it now. So, I have the main riff, and I need to come up with something like... something like this. This will probably repeat 2 times or 4 times, and there will be vocals now. Not because I'm gonna sing, but I have a new friend. She does sick vocals, and I plan to have her not as a guest, but it's kind of a band stuff now. I need to make that demo with a vocal in mind, so I think that I think we need to think about the main things we're gonna play. Now, there's a tuning problem here, you probably noticed. But it is not good for low tuning, so I need to lock on. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Couldn't play. So, ba-da-da, ba-da-ba-ba. Okay, let's do it like this. Ah. This one is taken, so I cannot use this. Sorry. So, I would like to check one small thing though. I'm not quite sure about the project sound quality. So we're gonna listen ourselves for, oh my god, battery is exhausted again. Project that is with me for some time. Okay, it's nice. But it says I'm not live? What is this? I'm supposed to be live. Ah, okay, I'm live. Oh my god, battery is exhausted. Yeah, battery is exhausted. I have to change it again. Sorry guys. It's quite annoying that your battery is exhausted twice. But of course it's me. It's about me because I should have... Where's my webcam? I should have... Yeah, okay, it's me again. And let's do it like this. You know what? I'm gonna have my MIDI keyboard here as well, so it's gonna be much closer. It's annoying. Wow, what is this? Goal. What is this? 10 super chats. All the colors. Ah, no. I don't need super chats. I just need people. That's unnecessary for me. Okay. So we're gonna have some ideas laying around. So I already have some stuff. So why don't we actually... Of course I'm gonna remove these, but and we can do this. Ah, what about this? No, I don't like this. I need here. And I need a repetition. Yeah, I don't understand what's that. It has to be like this. Like this. No. Like this. Yeah, exactly. By the way, because I put myself really big on a screen, you are unable to see the MIDI. Sorry for that. And now I need to do something. Not so bad. Yeah, exactly. I need this one, this one, this one. Wait, what is that? It's the octave for this one. Then 2 no. Whole step back. Yeah. And after that we need to fall back to so it's gonna be this guy, which is this note. Right? Yeah, exactly. Then we need this note, I guess. But here. No, there is one thing missing. I think this should be like that. I need to. No, there's something wrong. Oh wait, what is this? Oh, I forgot this one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, wait a second. This is wrong. This is wrong because we have to be here. Okay, so I need to remove this and copy this. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course, that's not gonna be how I'm gonna play. Ah, no. What was it? I did genty stuff. I need something, a note that is gonna be very, very cool. Which note is that? It is this note. Exactly. Let's do the same thing. Yeah, that's gonna change. That's gonna change, but should I repeat 2 times? I already did that, like. No, I need something higher. Something that. Okay, wait. Nope. what about I do this? No, this pattern needs to be changed on the second part. Actually, it's cool. Like, whoa, that's wrong. Yeah. This part, this is the problem. Like, even though it sounds cool, it doesn't feel like I would do that. Like, yeah, actually, oh yeah, it's good. It's good. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. I'm not quite sure it's gonna be nice verse, but I can. I think it's matching to the first riff, so that's why I'm gonna keep it. And if it's not part of the song structure, I will just put it out. Then it's gonna be like this, and after that, I'm gonna put 1 octave down, 2 below. Oh wait, it's wrong. Yeah. Da-da-da. So it's gonna be like that. This note is. It's supposedly this one. No, sorry. Da-da-da-do. Oh no. And we're gonna go back to C. No. Wait. Yeah, D. Sorry. No, there's something wrong. Wait. Oh, sorry. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. Ah, yeah, sorry, my bad. Like this. Yeah. This is just, the simple part, because I don't add which string will be used on the bass guitar, and I also need to put a slide there, so that's not the sound, of course. That is a good riff. Like, not as a main riff, but yeah, it should be much more simpler for something. Okay, wait, what was it? By the way, I think because of the gate values, I just, cranked it so much. If I do it like this, yeah. one small thing. I should check if Livestream is there, because it's been some time, and last time I checked I wasn't live. Yay, I'm here. Okay. So. Actually, wait, you know what? Whoa, sorry. Why not? I actually play the riff and see it for myself. But of course, I totally forgot the thing. So I think it's gonna be much faster, or not, if I have these guys. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna remove these guys. I'm gonna add these notes. I'm gonna separate them. I think it's also possible to make them one note. Is it possible? MIDI transform, random pitch. I think I can. Yeah, you see, instead of saying random, I think I can say exactly this note. Can I? I think I cannot. Yeah, okay then. Let's make it C0 and C0. Operate, same notes. Okay. Shot. There should be. Sorry. That's wrong. No. Okay, again, the simplest beat possible because I do not want to waste my time on that. Instead, I'm gonna do this. Yeah. So we have something that we can follow. I'm gonna change it later, probably in the future, because I repeat this. Sorry. I repeat this twice and it doesn't make any sense. Like, on the second time around, I have to have a bridge to chorus. So, or just chorus. So that's why. Something like this, or something like that. Okay. Then let's go for the thing. Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry. The second one is different. Did it? Okay. Put it there. Whoa! That's wrong. What's happening? Why is there? That's stupid. Anyway. Oh, sorry. Ooh. this again. Okay, take this here as well, repeat this one more. And you can just play this. Okay, I need to do it like... because I need to change the second time around, right? Yeah, exactly. Let's do it. Yeah, this is too wide. Probably it's not gonna be a good verse. I mean, not at all. Maybe a bridge type of thing, but definitely not verse. I think for a verse I need to have an actual. So that's the camera. An actual verse. So yeah. Sorry. Probably, but actually, I can finish this with a chorus. I know verse is not a verse, but I think with a chorus, I will be able to continue after my dinner. So I was thinking. This one. So quite simple that. Yeah, everyone probably guessed. It's an architect style chorus. So I will fill the gaps because I'm gonna play the exact same thing. I want tights. Oh no. Tight take. So I'm gonna put it everywhere. And I won't care the rest. Let's play. Okay. No, without play. Well, if I want to repeat this twice, how I would do it? How I would do it? I would probably do it again like I forgot the guys' names. Architects. That's one. That's two more. Sorry. Okay. If I repeat this and cut this parts, how would it sound? Gonna do the same. Yeah. We gotta put this. Sorry. I need to take this out, yeah. This should be actually in both of these guitars, I believe. Yeah. That's quite stupid. If I do this. I need to do it for both of them. And I need a good thing, right? No, I need something good. No. No. Flat. I don't know how to do. I think I'm gonna leave it like this for now. Yeah. And I'm gonna repeat this. this part is as dope as it is. It's not something I'm looking for. Whoa! Ah, what do we have there? Okay, but ah. I'm not quite sure if it's a verse or not. I think I'm gonna listen a couple of songs like from Seperito Baxo or Periferi, and I'm gonna come back to this because it's like it's like a bridge. It's not like a verse. I cannot see myself singing over this. I mean, I'm not gonna sing it anyway, but it's like not the one. You know what I mean? That's gonna be annoying to actually follow. Maybe I should like nah, that's like regular ass metal. But if I would like go to my jam playlist, that's amazing. This is quite hard to follow, like in my perspective. But what if I had like that has a quite empty space. I got it. Actually, this one. Okay, or actually not this one. What about yeah, probably I need a much longer verse and an actual verse. Okay, got it. I think I should create another like an empty space, and with the bass do a bit of a programming so I can actually stop recording the guitar and go back to the clean guitars and come up with something that will create more dynamics. I'll keep that in mind. So I need to put this guitar down because I'm hungry. It's been 2 hours and 36 minutes and exactly 37 minutes now, and I don't know how many people actually check the live stream, but I appreciate all of you guys. I especially appreciate Tamiras and Batuan. I'm not quite sure Batuan's stick, but Tamiras definitely did. So Tamiras is the star of this live stream. Thank you so much for coming to the live stream, asking questions, having a little bit of chat, and I wish you a great vacation. I think actually you said last week, so I'm not quite sure, but if you still, that's not the camera, that's the camera. If you're still in vacation, have a nice vacation. If it's finished, I know the feeling of a little bit of emptiness after the vacation, so I wish you a very, very nice week. And I actually wish everyone a nice week. What I'm gonna do now is to, you know what? Should I have a? Okay, I'm gonna wait a couple of minutes, because I'm gonna turn this back on. I don't know how long it's gonna hold, but that's annoying, man. I think it's not gonna hold any longer. Let's do a big camera. That's the big camera. Oh my god, it looks so bad. It looks so bad because my camera is off. Okay, maybe I should have that discussion later. But it's been nice, almost 3 hours. I think I got some progress on the Epica track, and I also have some ideas for this little track that I hope to make it like a 4 minutes, 3 to 4 minute song. I don't know how it's gonna be. Maybe I need to analyze some structures from Spirit Box and an actual verse, because I honestly think that verses in instrumental guitar music is much more complicated than any vocal track. So it's gonna be a new territory for me to actually write something that will be filled by vocal instead of instrumental guitar melodies and stuff. That being said, I will come up with something. Like, I'm not quite sure if you're gonna see this project again. If you do, it's great. You're gonna have the progress. If you don't, probably you're gonna see the final product. Hopefully, if me and the vocal girl. I'm just not revealing yet. I don't want to jinx it because she's really, really talented, and I hope to come up with a really nice demo to join our forces. And you're gonna see either the result or more progress. I don't know. We're gonna decide that. I'm gonna decide that later. Thank you so much, guys. One more thing. I was planning to talk about very harsh stuff, like things that I would probably get cancelled for. It's not something controversial. It's something controversial, but it's not big. It's, about unfair advantages of social media and AI, and how we should use AI. Should we use AI in music and in all the other art form? And since I worked in AI, I think I have a different opinion, and I think I can see much better in future compared to these lovely people who hate AI. And I'm not sure. But I want to give my thoughts on it, but I'm not quite sure if it's time, or maybe I should just do it. I'm not gonna do it in this stream because I'm really hungry. But in the end, one way or another, I plan to talk about it one day. So let's hope that it's gonna be soon, and let's hope that it's not gonna end like me cancelled by AI haters or Sims. Either way, because I don't like both of these communities. I don't even think they're a community, but anyway. Yeah, harsh moments later. We did a lot of work. I'm not quite sure if someone will watch the whole stream. I hope not, because it was too long. Damn. I mean, in a live stream it makes sense, but after the live stream, acting like it's a live stream and watching the whole 3 hours, it sounds a bit harsh. But if you do, I appreciate everyone's time. I don't know how many people were checking the stream, even for a couple of minutes, even 10 minutes, I don't know, but I hope that it's gonna be a good part of this channel if anyone wants to check it out. So yeah, thank you so much Thank you so much, Tamiris. Thank you so much, Batuan. Thank you so much, everyone who checked out the stream. I appreciate you guys, and have a nice, beautiful evening for the people in Europe, and definitely have a nice week, everyone.